afternoon. My name is Kristen Chapman. I am the Health and Wellness Coordinator here at Senior Services. I am going over the next few weeks in February to take you through several different exercise type movements. They won't be full exercise programs, but you can use these movements throughout February as you're starting to think about heart health and getting moving. You can take some of these exercises that we do or that I show you and incorporate those into your daily life. As we know, movement absolutely helps with heart. So without further ado, today's subject and exercises is going to be yoga. And as you can see, we're going to be doing chair yoga. So this should be something that is doable for every single person. And you can modify it as you see fit. But again, it's just going to be basic chair yoga. I'm going to show you a few yoga poses, and you can do them over and over, and that way you would be able to get a good stretch in. Obviously, yoga is great for anyone that might be recovering from an injury and can't do walking exercises and so forth. It can also be good just to be able to relax and bring yourself back to center and to focus on you and your body's movements and stretching and elongating the muscles. So all you're going to need is a chair, okay? The chair preferably would only have a back and no handles on the side. That way you're going to be able to grab the sides and not be restricted in your movement. So that should be about it. So what we're going to do is all the way back in the chair. We're going to sit up nice and tall, shoulders back, tight core, belly button up, squeezed into the spine, chin up, and we're going to just close our eyes. And I want us to bring our hands out to the side. And as we breathe in, we're going to inhale, arms go up, and exhale, arms go back down. Again, and exhale. Closing the eyes, just focusing on your breathing and feeling your lungs. And exhale. One more time, inhale. And exhale. Very good. So now what we're going to do is we're going to do some half moons with our chin, okay? So if you want to just drop your chin straight down to your chest, you're going to do some half moons over to the right, and then slowly do another half circle to the left, making sure your shoulders are back. Straight down to your chest and over to the right. We don't want to go backwards with our neck. That can hurt your neck and have injury. All right, one more time, and then we're going to center over to the left. And once you get back to the right, you're going to stop, and you're just going to hold that stretch there for a minute. Once you hold that stretch, if you want to, you can hold on to the chair with your left hand. Reach your right hand up and gently stretch that neck. We're not pulling on the neck. We're getting, just tapping on your head barely, and then just getting that nice stretch, ear to your shoulder here. Very good. And while your head's over to the right, we're going to drop our arm, and then we're going to reach our left hand up over, okay, up over the right. Your bicep should be by your ear, all right? And we're going to hold this stretch, just really elongating those muscles and getting that nice stretch in, okay? We're going to hold here, and then we're going to switch to the other side. So left arm down. You're going to bring your right arm up and grab, your left arm up and grab the top of your head very gently, and just stretch that right hand side. Again, barely pulling, just get a nice little stretch in. ear to your shoulder there. Very good, and we're gonna hold it. If you don't want to grab your neck and you get enough stretch just here, that's fine too. And we're going to reach our right hand up and we're gonna stretch over while we hold our neck and get that other stretch in. Very good. And hold, get that nice stretch. And arms go up. Breathe in and back down. Very nice. Now what we're going to do is we're going to lift your right knee, and we are going to get some circles in with our ankle. Okay? Twisting that ankle to the right, stretching it, using our quads and our hip flexor to hold our legs up, and go the other side. Very good. Awesome. Now we're going to grab your knee with both hands, pulling it straight up here. Now, if you can, once you get that stretch, you're going to hold that right knee with your right hand and bring out that hand here. And once you bring the hand out, you're going to let go with that right hand and see if you can hold that leg up. Very good. You're using those hip flexors and that core to strengthen and hold that leg up. Then you're going to bring your legs straight, wrap your hands right underneath, bring straight out to the front, and you're going to stretch that hamstring. Just holding it up. Nice. If you need more of a stretch, you can bring it further. If you don't need much of a stretch, you can drop it. Okay? Very good. And we can lower our leg nice and slow. And we can make sure that we're centered. We're going to get one more breath up as we inhale. Down as we exhale. All right, let's do the other side now. We're going to grab with our both hands our left knee, bringing that knee up to the chest as high as you can to get that stretch. And then hold that leg with that left hand, and you're going to bring out your right hand to the side, engage your core, and see if you can let go with your hands. If you cannot, that's totally fine. Just keep holding that leg. We're working those muscles. Again, the hip flexor and the hamstring and the core. All right, we're going to grab that leg underneath with both hands, and we're going to bring our leg straight out, and we are stretching that hamstring. Just get a nice stretch there through your hamstring. Remember, we're not slouching. Our shoulders are back, our belly buttons are to our spine, and our heads are up. Okay? All right, very nice. Let's go ahead and lower that leg. And now what we're going to be doing is we're going to be turning sideways. Excuse me, actually, we're not going to do that yet. We're going to turn our bodies to the side. Move your chair to the front, turn your body to the side. And now all we're going to do is we are going to open up our arms straight to the back, get that nice stretch, and you're going to fold over, and as far as you can, walking your legs out just a tad, you're going to stretch that lower back, making sure that you're breathing. And you're going to round that back up like a cat, and you're going to breathe to the side, arms out, inhaling and exhaling, and going back straight back down on the exhale. Holding down here at the bottom, you're going to hold that nice stretch right there. Holding for a couple more seconds. As you come up, you're going to roll your back like a cat, and then we are going to get our breaths in, inhaling, and on the way back down to center position. Okay? Now what we're going to do is we're actually going to keep your right leg to the side. You're going to stand up, holding the chair. We're going to support ourselves using the chair. So your full right leg is supported on your chair, okay? Your left leg is to the back and your toe is to the front, and your right leg is just like so. And we are going to open up our chest to the front as you feel that stretch in your inner thigh there, and also in your back as you open up. Okay? We're going to toe, go down straight to your toe, so we get that nice stretch here. And then we're going to roll back up, and we're going to hold our legs with our left hand as we do that nice elongated stretch to the back. And we're going to hold that. Remember, bicep to ear, and we're looking straight up. So we're not dropping our shoulders or our chin. We're going to hold. Okay? Very good. Now, if you can, well, you'll get to where you have the strength to do this. If not now, it's totally okay. But you want to get to where you have the strength to, as you push those feet into the ground, you're able to lift up off your chair and hold. You can try that now. If you cannot lift up off the chair, I want you to push your feet into the ground as much as possible. And those muscles should engage your quads, your hamstrings, and your glutes. And we're holding. If you can push up, that would be awesome. If not, totally cool. You do to your comfort level. All right? Okay, so now bringing our legs back around, we are going to come to the other side. Your left leg now is totally supported by your chair. Your right leg is back. Your toe is pointed to the front on your back leg. Toe pointed to the front on your front leg. Okay? Arms out to the side as we get that nice stretch in our inner thigh there. Making sure we're breathing nice and steadily. Okay? We're going to come to the front as much as we can. Arms up on your back, in the back, down in the front as we hold and stretch. As we come up, we're going to grab that back leg with our right hand. The left hand goes up to the ceiling and back and up by our ears as we get this nice stretch here. Very good. Bicep to the ear. And we're going to hold. Very nice. Bringing hands both back down. We're going to try to engage the quad muscles, the hamstring, and the glute muscles, as well as the core, by lifting up as much as we can off the chair. If you don't budge or go anywhere, that's okay. I want your feet completely pushed into the ground, okay? Push those feet into the ground, and we're engaging all those muscles, building up our strength. Holding it there, and down. Very good. Now what we're going to do, we're going to come back to the front. We're going to lean all the way back again. Here. We're going to bring our right leg up again, just like so. Hold the knee. Then we're going to cross that right leg over the knee, or right foot over the knee, and we're going to drop the knee. Taking your right hand, we're going to push down slowly on the knee, and we're going to just come forward if you need a little bit more of a stretch. If it's enough of a stretch to stay sitting up, you can totally do that too. If you need a little bit more of a stretch, you're going to come down with your chest to your leg. And then you're going to hold that there. Stretching out those hips, making sure that the hips are nice and loose. And we're holding. All right, and up. Now what we're going to do is we're going to take that right leg and just cross it over. So you're crossing your legs. You're going to grab your right hand, going to come across your body. Then you're going to grab the chair in the back, and we're going to get that nice stretch to the back. Chin up, making sure we're breathing, but we're stretching. And we're holding, and we're holding. Make sure your chin's up, chest open, and back to the front. Very good. We're going to uncross our legs. and we're going to do the other side. So I want you to remember to grab your knee, cross it over your knee, your left knee, cross it over your right knee, and let that knee drop. You can either stay here for that stretch and gently pushing on that left knee, or if you need a little bit more of a stretch, you can come straight down to the front and get that hip really stretched out. You really feel it back there. Very good. These are great to do every day to make sure that those hips stay nice and loose, okay? When we have problems with our hips, you start seeing problems with your spine, with your posture and everything. So we want to make sure those are nice and stretched. Okay, come up. We're going to drop that left knee, excuse me, over our right knee. Take our left hand, place it over on the right side. Grab the back of the chair with the other hand, and again, just get that nice pull to the back. Our chin is up, and our shoulders are back and open. They're not slouched down, they're back and open. Very good, very, very nice. And we're going to come back to the front. We're going to release back down, and we're going to go through about 2 or 3 breaths just to center us again. But I would encourage you to do about 10 to 15 breaths and sit in silence as you come back to the resting position, to give yourself a little bit more time to center and your muscles and your blood time to simmer down. Okay? So here we go. We're going to inhale up and exhale on the way back down. Inhale up and exhale on the way back down. We're going to inhale up and exhale on the way back down. Nice deep breaths. Inhale up. Last one. And exhale on the way back down. I hope you enjoyed those few yoga moves. Again, chair yoga is great for any beginner, intermediate, advanced, and you can add your own spin into it to make it a little bit more difficult. But I would encourage you to definitely give this a try, because the stretching as well as the strength training within the yoga poses are really, really good. And as we know, movement, physical activity, all of those things are wonderful for our heart, and it keeps our heart healthy, and that's what we're focusing on this month. Let me know if you have any questions. My email is Chapman, CHAPMAN, @co.henry.ga.us. I look forward to seeing you next Friday for our next video that will actually be, I'll be using dumbbells, or you can use soup cans or whatever you have at home to join me with a light dumbbell workout. So I look forward to seeing you. Have a great day. Bye-bye.